Welcome back, everybody. Hope your week's been going well. Let us continue our playthrough of Rogue Trader. I think we're going to meet the governor of our planet now. Governor is waiting on the periphery of the palace. Let me know when you'd like to see him. Sharp gaze, the impeccably straight back, the composure. For a moment, you feel like you're looking at a younger version of Abelard himself, not his heir. Judging by the scars on the exposed parts of her body, Clementia saw her fair share of combat prior to assuming the position of Chancellor. I'm ready to see the governor. Shall arrange for him to be escorted to your study. Governor Urbend Drivestem, Creamy von Valancius, 20th of his line, rogue trader, keeper of the sacred warrant, and ruler of the Coronis Expanse, from the Cranax system to the 100 Dreams Crossroads, I bid you welcome. Urbend Drivestem, governor of this great world, first and foremost, please accept my deepest condolences. It will be difficult to recover from the loss of a woman as great as Theodora von Valancius. It pains me to think that she is no longer with us. Citizens of Dargonis and of the entire Protectorate grieve alongside you. Please allow us to declare half a year of mourning so that we can honor the memory of our beloved lady. She deserves more than that. You will declare a full year. She deserves more. Declare a full year. I will immediately give all necessary instructions, your lordship. Casually presses a few buttons on the cogitator built into his gold bracer. Esteemed Creamy, Lady Theodora was a strong leader, and we ought to follow her example. Let us lean on our wisdom and persevere in spite of this tragedy, together. And let us carry on where she no longer can by leading the Von Valancius Protectorate to an even greater prosperity. Who's this? Is this Abelard? I think it is. Right? Yeah, he's got a big hammer on his back. Alas, it won't be an easy task to accomplish. Some time ago, the astropaths of Dargonis flew into a rage, and they had to be subdued. We are gradually restoring our ability to speak with neighboring worlds, but the contacts are still weak, and the routes are tangled and no longer lead to the systems that the captains expect them to. Given that the vast majority of ships in the Dargonis Navy travel without relying on the services of navigators, without your engagement, the well-being of the Von Valancius dynasty and billions of its subjects is presently at risk. We met a ship from Dargonis not too long ago. The crew was transporting a strange artifact and went mad during the flight. This is a truly regrettable bit of news. What's more, leaving Dargonis has been forbidden for several cycles now. It seems the Borsarian family has once again failed in their primary responsibilities. He shoots Abelard a condescending look. We will investigate this at once, as well as the fact that the ship had to acquire a permit with the Administratum seal. Does your nephew still serve at the Administrative Palace? The governor presses a number of buttons on the cogitator built into his bracer and looks up at you in surprise. I don't understand. The ship did indeed depart from orbit, but it did so, if you can believe it, on the rogue trader's authorization. That is why no one dared to impede its departure. Lord Captain, it would seem that Conrad somehow got his hands on a copy of your authorization, or perhaps even the original. A tool like that in the hands of a traitor does not bode well. Has he shown his face on Dargonis? The governor pensively strokes the rings glittering on his fingers. Lord Votvier visited the capital some time ago, but he did not request a personal meeting. A heretic, you say? Now I see where all the whispering in the corridors has come from. I shall be frank with you, your lordship. Lady Theodora's sudden death was a blow to every one of us, and the absence of any sort of verifiable and complete information about her successor gives grounds for all manner of rumors and misinterpretations, especially if someone is deliberately inciting unrest and discontent. Naturally, none would dare challenge you by accusing you of something as sacrilegious as murdering a rogue trader. However, Conrad Votvier was once a true boon to the Protectorate back in the day, and as such, some might heed his words. Subject to all who have dared to make heretical remarks about the rogue trader to servitude and perpetuous. Machines aren't prone to dissidence. We'll do Iconoclast. My subject's doubts are understandable. Too many things have changed in too short a span. I will prove myself worthy of my position. Why, Creamy, your desire is most commendable. But please do not forget, a ruler should never bow to their intendants, or some might see it as a show of weakness. What exactly do the Dargonis nobility expect from me in the light of the loss of routes and communication with other worlds? We're all troubled by the fate of the agri-world Janus that supplied Dargonis and other planets with foodstuffs. Empty stomachs can drive even the mildest rabble to revolt. Furthermore, House Gaprak is perturbed by the loss of communication with the industrial world Kiava Gamma, which is in their charge. But if you wish to know my opinion, the world that deserved your attention is the penal world Vihibos 6, one of the key mining suppliers in your protectorate. Such intriguing concern for the Vihibos 6 outpost. Doesn't your house happen to own the extraction stations there? It drives Sem's beady eyes widen in fear. Your lordship, I beg of you, do not interpret my words as an attempt to influence your decisions in any way. You see, without Vihibos 6, the manufactorums on your world will need to make haste to find new suppliers elsewhere and arrange for new shipments. And in these troubling times, they run the risk of delays and other most tragic mishaps. My only concern is for the prosperity of the Von Valancius dynasty. I've already been to Janus. Governor Viat found herself facing a number of problems in my absence. Truly, the Viat line is one of the oldest in the Von Valancius protectorate. If the inheritor of such well-respected blood could not handle whatever had befallen her, then the situation must have been extraordinary indeed. Vistenza succumbed to worshipping the ruinous powers and was executed. Revsten pales in terror. It is clear from the unseemly grimace on his aristocratic countenance that his fear is not feigned. Ruinous powers, truly horrifying news. I commend your resolve and unwavering severity. Death to the enemies of humanity. What else? Xenos, your lordship. I don't rightly know where to begin. He rubs the bridge of his nose wearily. Otherworldly beasts are not an uncommon sight in the Coronis expanse. They have been a menace to the worlds that's this side of the Maw for decades. But now those abominations are on the rampage. They show no signs of fear as they attack ships, either damaging them to the point where they become unfit for transport duty or outright gutting them. Only you have the power to stop this madness. We are in the process of restoring the astropathic choir of Dargonis. Luckily, we were forced to slay only some of the deranged psychers, although those that remain are as yet unable to transmit messages. I hope Master Scalander will keep his word and offer you his support in the war against the Xenos. According to his reports, the region of Vihibos 6 has been a particular concern in the last few cycles, which is all the more reason to discover the colony's fate as soon as possible. Now, to issues on a smaller scale, there's a certain degree of tension in the capital due to the unorthodox succession to the Sacred Warrant. Chances of uprising are minimal, of course, and the spreading of rumors is nothing but a sign of weakness of mind and spirit. Nonetheless, I've prepared a list of minor houses that have demonstrated unseemly discomposure at your succession. What is to be done with them? Eliminate the most prominent, quietly, but do not threaten entire families. Hopefully these steps will be enough. Make arrangements for public purges. Eliminate the most prominent malcontents quietly, but do not threaten entire families. Hopefully these steps will be enough to keep the rest from causing any trouble. Once your lordship's wrath descends upon the guilty, have no doubt, there won't be a soul on Dargonis willing to share their fate. And one last thing, your lordship. Your inauguration as bearer of the Sacred Warrant is but a matter of time, and I would like to inquire about one crucial detail. I imagine you are intending to uphold the centuries-old tradition, bolstered by an equally long-lasting friendship, of being represented on Dargonis by one of the noble houses. I presume that, as before, this duty will be accorded to House Drivestem, ... which houses can represent me at the ceremony? Any of the noble houses. The Drivestem family, which I lead, the Gaprak family, with long ties to the Adeptus Mechanicus, the Sourbacks. Perhaps I should also mention the Worsarians. Any one of those houses would be honored to represent you at this ceremony. There's no need to alter any traditions. The dynasty will be represented by House Drivestem. I never doubted your lordship's decision. I can tell that the future holds a fruitful partnership for us and prosperity for all of Dargonis. Shall immediately relay your orders, most gracious rogue trader. May the gold of the throne illuminate your path. When is the ceremony? I'd like to get it done quickly. I'm afraid that until you deal with pressing issues, the ceremony will have to be postponed. Many trade routes are still unavailable. The central worlds of the Von Valancius Protectorate are going through a crisis, and the warp disturbances That'll be all, I take it. Thank you for your time. Okay. So we get the fuck out of here, right? Oh, I guess we can explore our bedroom. We can look out over the Capitol Palace or whatever. Cool. Okay. There's any, oh, there's like goods and stuff in here. Goods. A multi-melta, okay.
Halt! I noticed something.
Whenever the wearer moves or cell occupied an enemy, the wearer gains 15% dodge against the enemy's attacks. Okay. Yeah, bookcases, the las gun, and that little thingy there. It's our bedroom. Okay, we can leave. We can go back to our ship then. We're good here. I think we're good here. Come, my retinue. Let us leave this planet. I wish it just let us choose to go directly back to the ship. I have to just, what, walk down this long hallway? Pathway now? How do we leave? Turn to the ship. Okay, well. I mean, it's cool that we got a palace, but, like, who cares? Terrible news from Dargonis, Lord Captain. The subsidiary hive city, Scipione 84-249, has been destroyed in a series of cascading failures. Production has halted, and millions of people have broken their vows of obedience and are fleeing. Many of them are perishing in the wastelands and overloading the transport lines leading to neighboring hives. The surrounding residential sectors are becoming increasingly agitated by the influx of refugees. What is your directive regarding the distribution of these refugees? What is the cause of this catastrophe? It is still unclear. The noble houses are throwing the blame at one another. Agents of the venerable Achilles Scalander stationed on Scipione 84-249 have died heroically while trying to save the population from this disaster. Their latest reports mention some vulnerabilities in the industrial sectors of the lower hive, but do not go into further detail. Additionally, all of your servants are currently busy with investigating the causes of the crisis, but are not doing anything to deal with its consequences. What say my advisors? Death of the Achilles agents troubled me. It may not be a coincidence. Until the cause of the disaster can be concretely established, I would avoid letting refugees into other hives. There may be saboteurs among them. Recommend setting up prohibitive cordons where the refugees can be contained in the wastelands between the hives. Emperor bids us to face the often cruel strokes of fate with dignity. If the other hives do not wish to accept the unfortunate victims of the tragedy, then let the victims themselves teach those living in the hives a lesson in resilience and humility. I'm sure the ecclesiarchy will aid the refugees in constructing camps to survive out in the wasteland. Okay, it seems like surviving out in the wastelands. Argentus, see to it that the ecclesiarchy would not ignore the laments of the poor. He who dares to remain deaf to the pleas of the destitute shall be branded a traitor to the faith. Large labor settlements were set up around the ruins of Scipion 84-29 to where the refugees from the wastelands and neighboring hives have been rounded up. In the harsh wastelands, scorched with industrial poison, with only a bare modicum of food and clean water, the settlement's residents began arduous and dangerous task of rebuilding their fallen home. Many of the Klesiarchy's priests sought to share in this burden with the poor souls, coming to their villages and preaching to them about the righteousness of hard work. Some pastors have even chosen to stay in the camps permanently, where the desert cults of Aconite martyrs have begun to gather around them, glorifying the Lord Captain for granting them the right to suffer for the glory of the Emperor. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, we could go to the Administratum. Okay. A new hive city will be established on top of the ruins. We lose a little profit factor, but we gain complacency, efficiency, security, and a bunch of people. Palace Extasiums will be constructed on top of the ruins. For aristocracy, the dead and dying will fertilize the gardens that will ring these pleasure chambers. +5 bonus to all our skills. Surviving spine of Scipion 84-249 will be rebuilt into a space elevator. It will be capped by an emporium, excepting those ships that are too heavy to land on the surface. But we gain chemicals, weapons, mechanisms, but we lose security. I kind of like restoration. Let us build a new hive city. Do I want to? I don't want to go to the Administratum. I want to go back out. Yeah, let's just... hold on, let's take a look at our other colonies. Okay, I can't build anything else on Falstone. Janus. Same thing, things are locked. Okay. All right, let's go back out into the universe. I think we go to the Administratum to find out about what's his name. Oh, I thought we went here before. It's okay. So, save Eldari survivors, forge a path to Viabo 6. It seems like we should do that. Save Eldari survivors. All right, so let's head up north here. We'll go to Pellium Solitas. We'll use a point. Make it safe. Chart new routes. Yeah, we go to the Administratum to find out more about Conrad Vavir. But I currently don't care. I'd rather do more exploring and stuff. For this. After analyzing the auger data, the officers were surprised to discover that the planet was once covered with oceans. Long ago, an unknown cataclysm caused the seas to dry out and turn the world into a lifeless desert. The most amazing discovery of all was the skeletal remains of colossal oceanic organisms, some large enough to be seen from orbit. Life is fragile, even for creatures this enormous. Okay. I like it. It's like a mix of like Stellaris with the archaeological sites or research anomalies and stuff like that. But on a bit more of a personal level, because it's just... Because it's obviously, it's just, we just have the one ship and stuff like that, so... So, we only have 2 points. Alright. We'll go to Narmer 4. armor 4. Pirates, huh? We should be able to deal with pirates, hopefully. Hopefully they're not like those chaos ships. We don't need phlogiston. The ship's augurs have detected a non-native mineral cluster on the planet's surface, probably the remains of an ancient asteroid shower. Substance is valuable, but collecting it will not be easy. The asteroid sits right above numerous underground caverns. The ancient tunnels and vaults are incredibly unstable and would likely not bear the weight of a large group of humans, let alone a shuttle. Take the risk. Send the shuttle. The crew's expertise made it possible to collect the mineral without disturbing the ancient caverns. Oh. We just added plasteel. Okay. We don't need plasteel. Oh, we got a third piece of the archaeotech fragment. Do we need provisions? Oh, it's only one. No. Seems like a waste of a extraction machine. We need one more piece of that fragment. And then we combine it, and then who knows what happens.
I stand ready to serve you and the Imperium, Lord Captain.
Yeah, we got this bunch of destroyers. So if we went here, we can hit both.
Onward.
Yes.
Another salvo. Fire right now.
Destroy this.
One's going down.
Let's...
Unleash our vengeful
Yeah,
salvo.
let's do that there, and then we go this way, so then this guy won't be able to reach us. Hopefully these torpedoes won't be able to hit us. Perfect. Perfect. These are gonna kill this. Ah, almost.
Macro cannons, volley!
And then we go 90-degree turn.
The time has come.
Swing around like this.
Bleed them. Annihilate them.
Let's recharge our shields. We'll get a weak point on the thing, I guess. Why not? I was thinking of warp jumping, but I don't think we could hit them. Okay, these go around, but then we're gonna tell them to go again.
Leave the hull strewn across the stars.
Excellent.
A worthy deed.
Easy. Repair a ship. Check out this last world. This lava world's got nothing. Okay, let's leave this place. So, yeah, let's go here and see about Eldari. Saving Eldari, people. The scheduled service in the ship's chapel was interrupted in the most profane manner. The images of saints and martyrs depicted on the altarpiece started to move and step down from the canvas. The congregation was filled with terror and dozens perished in the stampede. The illusion disappeared on its own, but it claimed several priests and altar attendants. It is said their frenzied shrieks can still be heard echoing under the vaults of the chapel during prayer. Okay. Oh well. Oh, there's a lot of... Oh. Drukhari ships are patrolling the system. Likelihood of slipping past the patrols unnoticed is close to 0. Well, we can go up and around. Oh. The others will soon join it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think we're ready for this.
I'll be your beacon in the
Alert, the
darkness.
Drukhari blocked some of your flagship posts from using an unknown Xenos power. Your crew will gain control of these posts in several rounds. Okay. Alrighty. Well. I mean, we'll just roll up and bombard, right?
Onward! Another salvo! This one's going.
Okay. I guess I'll finish my movement.
Unleash our vengeful salvo!
Okie dokie. Should I warp jump? Yeah, let's warp jump. Put a little more distance between us here. Rounds left 10. Oh, there's a lot more coming. Are you gonna sit right behind my torpedoes? That's not cool. Both of them. Both of them just sitting right behind my torpedoes. Okay. Oh my god, what is happening here? Also, they can move so far. Self-destruct. Yeah. Let's get a 90-degree turn. Bring her around.
Leave their hulls
Kill this one.
across the stars.
Kill both of them, okay.
Fire the launch batteries. Annihilate them.
Let's recharge some shields, I guess, baby. So far, so good. Great thing that they, all decided to get next to my torpedoes. I Yeah, I guess this is not going to be able to reach this ship.
Lay in the course.
So if I extend the range by 2, right? Yeah, it's not going to hit. You can only hit it with this.
This one's going down. Unleash our vengeful salvo.
We could. Oh. Like this. Yeah, it's just out of range of our starboard macro cannons. Let's warp jump again. Because they like to get right behind us. Yeah, they're gonna park themselves right next to our torpedoes. That is... Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, so you can kill them. You'll be able to kill them. Hopefully. I tell you to go again right now. Okay, we can kill you right now. Then we bring this around. Or we do a 90-degree turn. Yeah, let's do a 90-degree turn. Yeah, and we can kill both, I think. This with our port guns. Perfect. Hit this with our big gun.
Fire the lance batteries.
No way. Everything missed? No way.
Annihilate them.
Okay, let's put you over here and then self-destruct, because I don't want to hurt our own ship.
An unsophisticated victory.
Of the rogue traitor.
Do we not get to go? Like, we didn't get a turn. That's kind of lame. I'll be honest. Like, if you do well... You do well, you don't get to go. I don't have the 90-degree turn. We can extend... Oh, I can't extend the range on this. Why not? If I go there... Damn. Damn, you gotta be kidding me. All right, let's do the torpedoes now. It seems to be the trick. Because they're gonna come behind us. So I guess we... Oh, you know what? We go here. And then warp jump. Yes.
Another salvo! Lead them.
Recharge some shields. I wish we had a way to like do repairs in combat. Oh my god, we're getting our ass kicked, dude. What the heck? Let's send it over here. Have it destroy this one.
Leave their hull strewn across the stars!
Trying to see how we can get 3 attacks on this thing, but we really can't.
Annihilate them!
Guess we just go like this.
One's going down.
Our lance battery just did nothing against this dude. Like, that is a tight turn. Okay.
No one can outmaneuver
good?
House or Celia.
Okay, thank God. Got some weapons. God's Bane lance weapon. Oh, hell yeah. Let's upgrade that. Wait, what is this? Wait, what is this? Upgrade hull. Oh. Wait, how much scrap do we have? Wait. Let's repair first. We have 900. Oh my god. What is this? Increases ram damage and reduces damage suffered when ramming. Increases hull integrity. I mean, I won't put a point into that. Oh yeah. Oh my god. I didn't even realize that was a thing. What does this mean? Because I've never had to reload a macro cannon. The strafe actually seems good. I'm gonna take strafe. Ooh. Flagship's torpedo tubes are loaded with 3 torpedo stavels instead of 1. Okay. Flagship launches a boarding party to infiltrate an enemy ship, starting internal fires and possibly causing engine damage that cripples the ship for 1 round. It can only be used once per round. Flagship makes 7 attacks, each of which targets a random enemy in an 8-cell range and deals 8 to 14 warp damage. Can only be used once per round. At the end of combat, the flagship's speed is increased by 2 and its maneuverability is increased by 1. The bonus damage dealt by void ship ram based on distance travel is increased by 100%. Flagship's augers scan the area for favorable tactical positions. While the flagship is in such a position, its invasion is increased. Or we can get, no. So I'm thinking either Imperium Storm, boarding party, or all hands on deck. Boarding party. Let's get boarding party. That seems cool. And then we have access to an ultimate ability. Drastically change the tide of battle. Using 1 ultimate ability per combat. They may still be on cooldown the next time you enter battle. Gotcha, okay. Let's upgrade this again. One more time. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, we have an auto loader thing. Four to 21. I don't know. These are like the base ones, right? These are the ones we started with, right? I don't know, we just got this lance, the god fucking lance weapon, so. Alright, we're good. And also we like more than doubled our HP. We just killed every drukhari in the sector. Nice. Okay, we could go back and kill that chaos fleet for sure. Okay, we just found like a shit ton of axes and power swords. Alright. This the last piece? Wait. Oh, we got more contracts. Wait, what? We send people? We need people. What is this? After a successful attack, these gauntlets grant the wearer a 50% chance to inflict a bleeding effect on enemies that fail a toughness test. If the wearer has dogmatic adherent, the test is made with a -20 penalty. Gotcha. Alright, we're looking for... showing the way? Several ancient Imperial ships are restored the Archaeotech compass mechanism, pointing to the location of the fleet's mothership, the Muvro 79 system. Oh, we put it together? Oh, we did. Okay. Let's check out the other vessels. The auger crews pick up a heavily damaged Xenos void ship among the countless rock masses of the asteroid belt. An Eldari vessel, beyond a doubt. According to the Von Valancia's archives, about 100 standard years ago, the Imperial Navy set up a barrier in this system against pirates and the enemies of humanity. Countless primed mines are still scattered among the wreckage. Boxmaster manages to tune the ship's systems to an unconventional frequency, and the bridge suddenly fills with the chime-like Xenos voices. Drawn out and mournful, they sing in an unknown tongue, but every officer on the bridge can sense that this is a dirge. Answering the call, Yurlet jumps to the cogitators, startling the officers on the bridge with her sudden jolt. In the hopes of understanding the monkey technology and figuring out how to help her kin, the Eldari runs in circles around blinking vid screens, but the mysteries of the machine god elude the Xenos. Then she turns to the Lord Captain, powerless. Yurlet is asking the Elantok to help her kin who have found themselves trapped in a snare of fate. The Eldari are enervated and weak, and their song is a cry of despair, a cry that is fading. Establish communications with the Eldari vessel, inquires after state of the vessel. Logistics officers led by Master Helms and Raver are ordered to plot a course for the rescue shuttle. Lord Captain orders the servants of the machine cult to prepare a plan for clearing the minefield without harming the ship. Saving the Xenos impossible. Okay. Establish communication. However, the Xenos do not respond to the incoming signals. After several attempts, the frequency tuned by the Voxmaster gets lost and the mournful song fades away. Alright, plot a course. Success. Now all the crew can do is hope that the calculations are correct, and that the veteran officer's experience has not let them down. Remy von Valencia sends a shuttle with an experienced pilot and scouts in hopes that the smaller vessel can bypass the ancient mines. Shuttle enters the asteroid field. The pilot proceeds with caution, confidently avoiding the chunks of rock and nearly imperceptible mines. However, when the shuttle reaches the Xeno ship, the rescue team's report catches the bridge crew off guard. The vessel's starboard side has been breached by the macro weapons of an unknown Imperial void ship. There are no survivors. Shielding her eyes, Yurlet closes them and clutches the spirit stone at her breast. Coming to, the Eldari does not speak for a time. With notes of sadness in her voice, carefully picking her words, she concedes that the Elantok did all that they could to save her kin, and yet it is the monkey who are responsible for the loss of the Eldari void ship. Saddened by the pain and hatred that humans have wrought upon her kind, Yurlet quietly leaves the bridge. Sucks to suck. All we find is plasteel, man. We definitely don't need more plasteel at the moment. Maybe in the future. Okay, so we pop on over to this place. Make it a safe journey. Lord Captain, urgent report. We have received an astropathic message from Regent Aranto Orselio. The navigators are concerned about the fate of Cassia, who disappeared from Urak 5. The Regent is requesting an update on her current status, and he has also inquired about the possibility of a personal meeting to negotiate and to arrange the return of the Lady Navigator to her house. The psycho-emotional coding of the received message betrays acute concern, but it also contains something that the astropaths have failed to put into words. Excuse my forthrightness, I feel it is necessary to tell House Orselio the truth. However, a conflict with the Navis Nobilite is possible, which, given the current state of the Coronis Expanse, will only play into the hands of the enemies of the Imperium. How did they even learn of Cassia? I wish I knew, Lord Captain. It is troubling indeed. Perhaps we have a spy on board, or Regent Aranto is bluffing. In either case, I believe we should respond. Tell them that she is safe and will be honored to meet. I'll see to it, Lord Captain. The astropaths will transmit your consent. Representatives of House Orselio will be waiting for you on the capital world Dargonis. Receiving members of the Navis Nobilite will always okay. We just never return home. We're just gonna never go home. Wait, we lost a thing, which makes me think that one of these worlds is done. Yes. Built the new hive. The genetic purges will be stopped. This world needs working hands. We do need people. Decree on diligence. Gives us a bunch of provisions. And efficiency. It gives us efficiency. +5 crit chance against pirates. Oh, we get a ship. And we get weapons. And we get security. This also gives us a ship, and this gives us a bunch of stuff. Shield of the Emperor. Yes. I want a new ship. Alright. We're doing something here. Lord Captain, we have cross-referenced the key characteristics of the system with our astronautical chart data. The planet Viabos 6 is located here. The problem is the augurs detect an unusual change in the atmosphere, not unlike a massive release of toxins. It appears that something unfortunate has happened to the planet's underground storage facilities. It's impossible to land safely on the planet just now. Unknown ships are cruising in the system. No need for any cog to analyze it. I can decipher this telemetry easily. Xenos. The armory and artillery crews are standing by. Okay, we'll get over there in a minute. We're just gonna explore and scan all the other worlds first before going to fight. With our giga strong ship now. This planet can barely sustain life, and yet searchers discovered a long-lost Imperial colony, one that was cut off from the rest of the galaxy centuries ago. The colonists live in conditions worse than any underhive, yet they still venerate the Emperor and gladly welcome their visitors. The Lord Captain receives an invitation from the local ruler, the Archqueen Princeps Domina. Okay, the Archqueen. A visit. The ruler meets the Lord Captain in a shack considered to be a palace by the people here. Archqueen's unusual crown is made out of metal coils, most likely parts of an ancient device for boiling water. The guests are served in the finest delicacies the colony can provide. The Archqueen praises the visitors in mangled Low Gothic and calls the Lord Captain her dear brother. At the end of the audience, gifts are presented to the guests. The Archqueen's minister delicately remarks that the best possible gift the Lord Captain and his crew could provide would be the replenishment of the colony's meager gene pool. Lord Captain gives orders to canvass the lower decks for volunteers. The most ruggedly handsome among them will be sent to the Archqueen's court along with the other gifts. Wait, what is this? A prank-loving scout named Vesti is among them. Why does it say that? Do we know Vesti? Alright, we'll send some men. The Archqueen is delighted and flattered. She hopes the Lord Captain will pay her more visits in the future. We will return. Okay. Alright, one more space battle. With our Giga ship now. With our Giga strong ship with double HP.
For the glory of the dynasty.
Only two? Oh, these are big.
The time has come.
Okay. Let's
Torpedoes locked.
drop some torpedoes. Let's do a jump. Let's scan this ship for weak points.
Fire right now. Bleed them.
Our new laser. Completely missed, of course. Send a boarding party. There they go. Good luck, men. Into the drukhari ship. Where's this? Why is this coming back? Why did that happen? These men are lost for sure. is but a scratch. Big damage.
Annihilate them.
Yeah, let's drop some more torpedoes. So this is the weak point, right? This little bar, that's the weak side.
Another salvo.
Oh yeah.
This one's going down.
Return to ashes.
Wonderful. Okay. You're gonna die from my torpedoes. Tell the torpedoes to go again.
Where we tread, the unfaithful.
Victory is ours.
God bless the men on board. Okay. Begin scanning. Swift and merciless retribution is a proper fate for many transgressors, but the Imperium permits using the convicts for hard labor on distant prison worlds like Vebos 6. To atone for their crimes before humankind, hundreds of thousands of rogues and lowlifes toil in the mines of the Von Valance's protectorate until death from exhaustion or some other unfortunate accident claims their forsaken souls. Okay, we'll head down to the pits of Vebos 6. We have to level up everybody. Okay. Cool. It's like spice from Dune. Oh. I see some chaos shit. And some dead bodies, of course. All right, well, you know what we'll do, guys? We'll continue this in the next episode, which will be out next Monday. So I hope you all have a good weekend. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments down below, and have a wonderful weekend. I will see you all on Monday.